everyone.
Hi, hi. Heebin versus Eric. Oh, I had my audio was disabled when this happened.
Okay. Yeah, Heebin versus Eric. Old teams.
Yep.
These players have been around for a long, long time. Aw, Heebin! Dude, he's setting up white and he types that?
Heebin is
Oh my
just
gosh,
waving to his fans.
he's in a tournament and he's waving to his Oh, the confidence.
Yep. But yeah, nothing crazy so far. Very standard, clean opening. Nothing weird. Nothing weird yet. Shagrat's kinda deep.
Yeah, he is. Helm's deep.
Whoa. Maybe that's why he's going so deep.
No, no. How dare chased him off. Wow, 4 times. Swarm glitch?
Yeah, it
Sucks.
must have been. He's got one dead cow, which is unfortunate.
Mm, not game changing, but it does
Yeah.
suck.
A little bit of bad luck. Looks like
It happens.
Heben's decided to blow up his Great Hall bunkers and get a little bit more wiggle room up there.
Hmm.
Saruman is wiggling around a little bit himself. Red has not been unallied by Brown. He's gonna get to do a little bit of farming, but
That's a mistake.
maybe Brown wants him to relax a little bit and then attack.
Mm. Throw a snagger on there.
Yep. Or it could just be a bit of forgetfulness. We'll see.
Tournament game though,
Yeah.
rough to forget. There's so much to do in this game, and not blaming them.
Yep. There's a lot on the go.
Tanks are hitting wall ghosts there. Purple should be sending uh, his troops over to wall ghosts. He's not. Few mistakes.
It looks like he's doing it, but yeah, it's definitely not too squeaky clean so far.
Mm. The units are dying fast on Brown's side, so that means he's going to be racking up tanks pretty quickly.
Teal is peeing the hell out of this little flank.
Hmm. Right.
Is this on
Nothing a
purpose
little
or is
help
this just
here.
random units? Okay, Snag is coming over to the right side.
I like waffles, by the way. This is Sink Swim.
Yeah, I'm Sink Swim.
We've been playing Helms for a long, long time.
Yep.
Almost as long as these guys.
Oh wow,
Probably
super quick
not as
trap.
Mm-hmm.
Storming away
Yeah,
the
Emma.
hallucination so
Like, can you
Snag
go
can
down?
get in.
Oh,
Oh, does he
did
get
he
out?
get out?
Oh, he's
That's
trying to help
amazing.
him get in. Oh, he
Yeah,
gets away barely. It was a super nice attempt though. That was really good.
it was. But I don't know if you noticed, he been focused on one of one of the Aylmer Hallows,
Yeah,
so that he could just slip out.
just enough of a gap to slip out.
Now we got a swarm down, so pushing those slings up is good on
Yep.
Purple's part.
Any
But
go ahead.
Aragorn made it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Aragorn is over at 1. But
it's
yes,
good.
any kind of vulnerability that you see in Heebin could just be a trick, and I think he's well known for doing that. For the fake opening or pretending that he's forgotten his unit and just he's got nerves of steel to like let his unit go down to low health to bait you into doing something stupid.
Yes, I have seen him and fallen into this trap several times. Like, oh, Saruman's open. I can totally kill Saruman right now. Oh
Yep.
wait, but it's even Saruman. I'm going for it.
Yeah,
And
I
then
fall
I end
for
up
it quite a
dying.
lot.
It's unfortunate. It's a good player.
Oh, Drago does not need to
Oh no!
be that deep. Oh, damn.
Oh, that could have been a bait, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
It just was a
FMY is not
mistake.
gonna let that slide.
Hmm. It's gonna be a hard defense to break. Purple's
Yep.
helping out with the flank right now. See that on the mini map about how there's in position. Oh, we need more DTs at the front, blue.
Yeah, he's losing ghosts. Oh, he's giving it up. He's pulling away. Oh wow, look how fast that pull is. I think he hotkeys them all. But yeah, that was a
So much work.
pretty nice reaction to get Drago actually from the FMY Haldir, just to see like a little chance to go out and maybe get any kind of little damage. He goes and does it. Just because he's got the map awareness. Any tiny little weak spot appears, he just goes and gets a hero kill.
This game is both a sprint and a marathon. You have to pay attention for long periods of time. It's like you said, any little uh, vulnerability is an opportunity to lose everything.
Yep. But yeah, the mental energy by these
Goes
two
down.
guys is, oh yeah, any little chance he'll go out and just
Look
get
at
two
that.
dragoons and run away.
Mm-hmm.
And it's completely safe for him to do that. He took no risk.
Yeah.
So the elf camp is gonna die.
Brad needs to move his tank soon so he can get that back hinge. He's probably paying attention to one, looking for a Sui opening or something.
Mr. Ofnir letting us know we're still in round one. For those who don't know. Ooh, looks like a play at 3 is gonna go down.
3. Yeah. Oh, this is messy. We're taking hits
Yeah.
on the tanks.
Oh, was it a trick? Heebin
Here we
was
go.
only thinking about blocking Snagga, but maybe they pivoted into this. Where the Hydras were allowed to block it. Legolas hitting Grima. Does Eric see it? Will he get away?
Come on. Oh no.
Oh. Sui really wants to dive in here.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
I think the heroes are isolated. Oh. Are the Goliaths there to support them? Can Sui get
He
in?
didn't go.
There
Didn't
are
go.
no Goliaths over there. I think the Goliaths
Where
had to
did
all heal.
Where did Snagga go? If Snagga would have went up 3 and a swarm would have went down there, that would have been a very strong play.
Yeah, I think it was too telegraphed for these players though. There were zealots
it.
in position before the Hydras even got themselves out of the way. Bit of a
And
clog
now we
at
have
2.
clogged. Mm.
Little unfortunate. Snagga's waiting for another chance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I think I had to delete Alan Way from my friends list during this game because he kept rejoining games and it was annoying. I hope he didn't take it personally. Maybe he
That
did.
would be a
Can you
nice
imagine?
movie. Yeah, I can. I've taken many things personally on this platform. I don't know why.
Emotions run hot in this game, man.
Mm. It's also nice to have like
Ooh.
friends that play this game. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think I had a friend group back in high school. One of my first friend groups that I felt a part of something was a Helms community.
Oh wow. IRL?
No, met them all online.
Oh, okay. Just sounded like it was like a Helms High School, which would be cool. Oh, we have a swarm here. Snagga is in there.
Snags in.
He's got no way to get out.
And the ghosts are coming to block him in.
There's no juicy targets for him inside here just yet.
Nah, he's
Shag is
munching
working on
ghosts.
Theo. Yeah, Red is too smart to go in there. Whoa, did Theo just walk into that? He did. Why is he there?
Trying to block. He has arrow support. He's fine. Haldir's there. But Snag got out, right?
Yeah, I think he did. Or wait, maybe he died. Yeah, the OBS slot doesn't get the alerts, so it's super annoying.
Yeah.
It's possible that Red just killed him.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure coming from the evil side, but it's not directed. It's just general pressure. And Heebin's very good at dealing with just like steady stream pressure. Like they need to pick a time and really go for that.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd agree.
Commit. There needs to be more commitment from evil, I think. Another goon's gonna go down. That sucks. It's a lot of
Yep.
pressure that they're losing, like losing goons.
Yep. Yeah, you can't leave any toys in your front yard if you live next door to FMY, because he'll just take them all. He's just murdering all those dragoons just because they're in range. There's no reason for them to be there against this guy. So we got some real cows. It looks like 2 have died. Oh, there's a chance to get gambling here. He came down a little bit too far. I don't know if he was trying to snipe tanks.
Hollow again! Oh no, one more hollow!
A desperate storm. I think a spiteful size storm. Oh, a little chance for Legolas here. No, he gets away.
This is frustrating as an evil.
Fellowship this game. Beer, Baby, and Bad Asian. All super good guys. And DK, aka Window of Time, is Shagrat.
Mm.
Oh, Grima's making some motions here.
Yeah, we need to, like, we as evil needs to make a play. They need to take some heroes down soon.
Yeah, gotta
Because
pick up
having
the
all these
pace.
heroes up, yeah, it's too difficult. Uh-oh. Oh, wonder what Sorrow's
Heldier
at.
can't get out. But can anyone damage him?
He's going down. Oh no. Eric is Saruman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hitman's Brown.
Mr. KHD-Eric. Very, very experienced player from, like, oh gosh, 2007 or earlier. Olden times. Been around forever.
But he hasn't been playing too much, so he's kind of rusty.
Yeah, I think he definitely doesn't have the mileage in the last 2 or 3 years that FMY would have. Same with
FMY's been playing a lot.
Same with Hitman. Yeah, FMY plays all the time. Every time, last 2 years, I come on, he's on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He helped revive it.
Yeah, he did.
Another goon.
Definitely. Yeah. Oh, Sui really wants to get some hero kills. I think Hitman
Yeah,
kind of
Sui needs
realizes
to.
that he needs to show us some fireworks here if they want to
Yeah.
keep their chance alive. 26 minutes.
Mm-hmm. This should be time to fall, but doesn't
Yeah.
look like White needs to fall.
250 kills on Gimli here. Pretty nice for 26 minutes. He's been pretty
Brown
safe.
also needs. Yeah, dang. Brown also needs to communicate to Purple that Purple needs to mass 1. Look at 3, it's getting clogged.
Heebin just viciously bullying Saruman down to 1.5k.
Jeez. Saruman's pretty low on energy too.
Yeah. And this FMY Haldir at 1 is going to be pretty hard to break. Oh, did I speak too soon? Oh no, he gets away.
Well, there's nothing to follow that up.
Yeah. And Zealot's ready for
tanks.
Swarm.
Tanks are hitting Grima. See that?
Oh, are they?
They were.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Sui really, really wants to get something big. I think the Suicidal Urukai is a unit that loses a nice percentage of its value, like, every 3 minutes. Just because, like, when you get a nice shot and kill multiple heroes really early in the game, it just, like, reduces so much friction on your attack, like, as the game goes on. Like, if you kill, like, 3 heroes in, like, the end of the game, it's like, it doesn't matter, you already did the hard work of fighting a full roster of heroes for 26 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So this is hero kills in general, I'd say.
Yeah, hero kills in general.
More important in the beginning. They also suck more in the beginning if you're playing the hero. Alright, looks like we got Great Hall.
Yep, he'd been kind of
Purple
letting him
needs it.
have it. There was no really big strike that kind of forced him out of here. Unless it was just pressure on 3-4.
That's what I would say it was. Save the units. No need to hold for another couple of minutes. We're at 23. That's a really decent time to fall. There's a good amount of tanks, even though they were losing a lot of tanks. Showing that Purple was pushing the mass in, which is good. Though Purple does need to mass 1, so that brown has an easier time getting in.
I wonder how many zealots Heebin saved. I think you're just in this position. You're pretty happy to just, if you still have all your heroes, to just go back to keep and it's fine.
Yeah, super happy with all the heroes alive. And purple also has a lot less heroes. Almost all the goons, or all of the goons, are gone. A couple
Yep.
cows are dead.
Goons and cows have been cut down.
Drago's gone.
Yeah, Drago died sadly.
And
And
Snago, we still don't know about him. I
I
haven't
think
seen
he
him
did
around
die.
though.
And
Yeah.
I think in later games I try to keep them all selected, just since there's no message.
Mhm.
Oh, there's 5 or 6 sets. Is that off near counting zealots for us?
What? No way.
It might be. What else could it mean? He could mean Marines, but who would ask him that?
Uh, I don't know. Maybe 5 or 6 sets too many zealots. I would say ghosts. He's talking about ghosts.
Could be ghosts, yeah.
Like usually you have 3 to 4 sets of zealots. Or zealots, I don't know. It's one of the two.
Ooh, I don't like that mass from Hitman. I think that's a bit of a trickle. I think they're going to lose a bit of momentum to that. He's going to take forever to get through if he's just coming in sideways like that.
Yeah. The timing.
You see how they're walking almost in single file around the good heel there in Great Hall. It's a little bit unfortunate. They got nice 10 million tanks.
There's only 7 tanks on white side.
Okay, I guess he lost one in some of that action at 3. We have Aragorn healing. 5 hero kills by FMY.
Newbies is Addy.
That's true, he
Who's
is.
Addy? Like Adar?
Oh, no, not Adar. Wait, I don't think.
Who's Addy?
I think that's his name in the chat.
Oh, in the Discord?
I think so.
Uh.
Yeah, there's always there's so many revelations because every player has like 75 different aliases, and at least half of them are unknown to 3/4 of people. So I always find out that like Billy's Jimmy and stuff. Like when I found out that that Turbo is Boo Man, that was like shocking, and it made me happy because like I didn't know he was still around. I'm like, aw, that was nice. Because I was gonna like go on a quest to try to find that guy, but it is not necessary. But yeah, it's some kind of strange play to push hallucinated cows up the left stair. Kind of.
Yeah, well, he could use a swarm, but I think he's saving it. Looks like high defense is going on in the caves, and so getting Grima in and swarming quick is going to be necessary to break that.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're just going to lose a lot of units and a lot of time.
There's some new school kind of newbie strats where you kind of go in with Saruman and Grima and a bunch of stuff and just really aggressively go up and take a bit of risk because people aren't as careful in this part of the keep and you can get hero kills, or like we've done it. But an old school guy like Eric I don't think is going to do swarms there.
Mm.
It is pretty risky.
Alright, we got purple mass coming in. We got to make plays now. That's my feeling. That's what I would be thinking as a purple.
Yeah,
To get
jeez.
some brown hollows in there. Because it's a high
17
defense.
minutes.
Look,
Oh,
and
we've got an Urukai still working down cannons at the very front of the map. Just bravely,
Jeez.
bravely working away at that.
Yeah.
Oh man, this Sui has been in reserve for so long.
Mhm. Yeah, purple really needs to mass one
They're doing this this build-up strategy
for block. Yeah.
just so that that first push in has so many more units in it.
we
Okay,
go.
he's going in. Hit the scream again.
More than
followed with
mass
this.
needs to be in there, though. More
Oh.
than mass. And Why do we have Gimli unallied? I mean
Gimli
allied.
is...
Wait, unallied.
He's taking damage fast. I don't think there's much risk of him dying when he's putting out so much damage.
Yeah, he's got
350
armor.
kills.
He does not need to be. There we
Yeah.
go. There we go. They
Gimli
figured it out.
kind of solo messing up that mess.
Yeah, all the work that Purple did to
Yeah,
hit it
and all the
hard,
time.
and then,
From
Gimli was
17
just a
minutes, we're
rock.
down to 15-15.
Did you know that real life time moves slower than StarCraft time?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. StarCraft
I
is real
didn't.
life. Oh, he didn't.
Oh no, swarm glitch!
Did
Was
he
that
get
a
a swarm
swarm
glitch?
glitch?
It kind of looked like it. He kind of
Oh,
turned and then did nothing.
oh no, that really
That is
sucks.
unfortunate.
Oh my gosh, I would be seething.
I mean, maybe it was a fake out. Oh, he did not mean to double there.
Oh, double swarm because of the swarm glitch in the beginning. That is so unfortunate.
Yeah,
Though
that's
we
a
do
bit
get
tragic.
we get the defense to go down. That's nice. But another swarm down there would be so. Ah!
Yeah, they're not getting anything for
Frustrated.
this.
Frustrated. Chagrat's gonna go down.
And 2 or 3 tanks.
Oh my gosh.
Ugluk's in a bad spot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ugluk.
Yeah, FMY's not gonna let
Yeah.
that slide. Ugluk goes
Yeah.
down.
Ooh, this was a rough game.
White is pushing out.
They're charging! They're charging! Yeah, Haldir's got it.
Yep,
He's
that's...
too fast.
There goes
Game.
game 1.
There goes game 1.
Yep, the vulnerability shows itself, and just with no hesitation, they're just on it like a pack of wolves.
It was an eventful game.
That was eventful. Here we are, it's game 2. Players have switched sides. FMY Saruman and Heebin Ugluk. I know both these guys love Ugluk, and they really love rushing Ugg in Drain.
Though sometimes Heebin will rush Ugg and Drain and die.
Yep, sometimes
So.
he'll die. But it's, I think it's more about limit testing. Like, he does it so much as practice to kind of figure out what he can get away with and against who. Just because there's no one player, there's no training mode, and it's really hard to develop these strategies, especially with Ugluk and Saruman, where there's so high risk, high reward. And like, just how long can you run Ugluk into cannons or into Goliaths, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Heebin does a lot of limit testing. Oh, yep,
There we go.
he's absolutely no fear in a tournament game to just go in there. It's interesting.
You
I
also
think
have a little less fear because you've already got one win, so
yep,
you can
I feel
take some risks.
2 confident players, maybe the most confident players. Yeah, FMY let Heebin Ugg.
They probably fought over it.
They might have fought over it. But I mean, they're both very good in both positions. I think
Hitman
Heebin's...
is Rohan, right?
Hitman is... I wrote this down. Yeah, Hitman is Rohan. And KHD-Eric on Haldir. And Baby is Aragorn again. And Beer is Legolas again. We have Demon Knight as Gimli now. And Twiz is Shagrat. Oh man, Haldir is gonna get mugged. Well, Snaga is exposed to danger. How is he not taking more damage? Oh, look, just hit Snaga.
Stop that!
He just spanked him on the butt. He's like, go, get hero kill.
Snagga got out.
Yep,
Pretty low,
barely.
but alright.
Just
All the
Daredevil,
while
he
Heebin
been
is
making
able
it
to
work.
pushes. Yeah, Heebin's pushing in his
Yep.
Wait, why do we have Gim hollows? Did Gim go down? Missed the
Oh,
Gim
Gimli,
death. Yeah,
Gimli died.
too.
FMY picked him up
Oh,
during
man.
all the action at Drain.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Sink Swim missed it.
Oh, Sink's fine.
Man,
Look at
Snagga
Snag,
is
he's
just...
still in there. He doesn't even mind. I'm so scared to put Snag in there.
Yeah.
And then Heebin's just like in out, whatever. So
Even when
confident
it's
in
when
his...
it's so expected, when all eyes are on you, he is not afraid to
He's
go in
fine.
there and take the
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah. Well,
FMY
he's so
pressuring
good
one a lot.
with his mass, um, what is it, like, mass movement. Because when he's doing this, he's
Yep.
also pushing his mass
This is
in.
so risky. Look
It's
at this.
amazing. Like, jeez. Jeez. What if he gets stuck? He's still there!
With Aragorn and Haldir right there. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I would never do
But
this.
he has to run. Because Snag is like, whatever, and the mass is
Yep.
getting pushed in. This is so beautiful. What do you do as a blue against this massacre? I don't know.
If you can't encircle Ugluk fast, you have to leave. Just because it's almost a bait in itself. Just because like he's willing to let Ugluk get down to 1 HP and just force Haldir to take a bad path around to get at him, which will allow Ugluk to really tank for the army, which will thin out the ghost so much, and just put Haldir on a really weird path where Snagga can come get him. Because when Haldir's moving, he's not shooting. Oh, they're doing a super fast swarm over here.
So fast. Yeah, they're not really caring about one very much.
Nope. They're, I think the mindset is to just attack from two sides as quickly as possible, and using a swarm over there is just going to accelerate what they want to do, rather than try to get hero kills or push them out of one.
Yeah, 38 and the back hinges down, that's really good time.
Yeah, that's wild. Before that,
And now they can focus on one together. This is good.
Yep. Alright, gotta work down this elf camp, which will cut off the blue spawn. You see these units will keep appearing as long as that's alive. For those who are new.
Welcome.
Yep, come hang out, come play.
If any of these players treat you badly, let Waffles know. She'll spank them.
Yep.
Brown's tank's helping out.
Whoa, is that a
Some
real
action at
cow?
3. It is real. Yeah.
This is interesting. Zealots in position, but not quite getting the block off. Okay, there they go.
Get some storms in.
Weakening all those infantry.
They need to focus that real one down. There we go.
Oh, little attack on Haldir, but he'll get away.
Yeah. There's Shag.
Yep.
These brown tanks are so vulnerable. Here we go. Haldir is in. But Brown noticed, so he's gonna pull him back. Think something's gonna happen next Purple Mass?
Yeah, I think so.
We've seen it before.
I have, but I don't remember.
Spoil me.
I don't remember. I
Just
don't
messing.
remember stuff like that. Alright,
Yeah, if I
Haldir's tanking the back. Because now...
If I was a defender, I would be thinking of pulling soon.
Yep, because now it's super hard. They've got to spread their attention and their units on 2 fronts instead of just one.
Yeah, and Stag and Sui are ready to run up the
Yeah.
left side stairs. That is scary. Ooh, that's scary.
Yep, double
I
pressure on
can't
all
have
these
my-
positions.
Right, I can't have my attention on 3, 4, and on Snag Sui at 1. Unless I'm
Oh.
Heebin.
Yeah, unless we're Heebin and FMY. Alright, there's a play going down. Snag is coming in. There's nothing for him to eat here.
No.
There are no
They got it.
gluten-free options on the menu at 1 right now. And Haldir is...
Oh.
Man, he's in
Haldir,
a
what's he
dangerous
doing
spot.
He really
But-
is. Alright,
Yeah,
we got
he's
out.
slippery, he can get out.
His teammates came and helped him. He would have been dead if his teammates didn't come and help him right there.
Yep, solid fellowship play again all night. And
Guess we
second
have enough
swarm goes down.
Second swarm. Yeah.
Can Sui get up there? Nope, there's not even anything for him to get. The defense is so clean that they're just miles away. and rather than take the slight risk of kind of being a little bit closer and shooting Sui as he comes up, which both of these guys are capable of, they're just gonna. It's a tournament. They'll play extra safe and just not even engage with that. They'll just pull. It's actually 33 minutes. But wow, look at all this.
That's about 5 minutes sooner than you want to fall generally. You want to wait until 28, 27 generally.
Yep. Well, at least they're preserving most or all of their heroes. Oh, Snaga's up. Haldyr's shooting
got
at
one
him.
shot.
Or wait, Haldyr's Eric. Okay, I was confused. That was the last game. Oh, can Sui get something? No.
They're watching.
Yep, they're watching close. It's so much fun getting hero kills in the keep on the doormat.
The doormat, huh?
Yeah, that's what I've decided that it's called.
So if you're calling a pen a frindle and nobody else knows that it's a frindle, I mean, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, it's a frindle. That's a known thing.
It is.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
that's Waffles vocab.
That's right. Frindle. It's actually from a book. Very
Yeah,
good book. I recommend
it sounds familiar. What book?
It's called a frindle.
Wait, really?
Frindle. Really, really.
Okay.
Yeah. It was read to me in 3rd grade, and it resonated, and I still think about it.
Wow. Okay, they've got some ghosts up here in keep. They're gonna try to hold at least by a few seconds for themselves up here, because they've been pushed out of Great Hall so fast.
The gates aren't even up. But
Yeah, I think he's gonna. White's gonna let his team farm a little bit here.
Gimli's dead, though, so his team has an Aragorn. But now Aragorn's leaving. But now the hinge is going to go down, so whatever.
Yep, that's not gonna last much longer. No brown tanks up yet. Okay, there they are.
I wonder why. Also, the
wonder
mass
why.
is mixing, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, kind of a sub-optimal mass from these two perfectionist
Non-optimal.
players.
Yeah. Jeez.
Maybe they're thinking about something else. They're like talking about what they're gonna get for dinner after this. Oh, Shag is kind of stuck. Haldir really wants to get something. He's just running down these stairs into mass over and over again. But the tanks are safe. They're too far away. It is nice that Haldir's alive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
The
he's gonna
tank killer.
he'll get a couple and then safely get away. That's good.
Yes.
That's progress. Any
Now
of
we
these
have
teeth
Saruman
that you
in.
can pull out now, because it's going to be so much harder to kill him later.
The tanks are teeth.
Yeah, they're kind of rectangular. They could be teeth.
I like it.
Haldir is just taking risks out here.
No, why not? I mean, if you're not close to Saruman, if you can't get trapped, then you can just run around and pew things. But
I
you
mean-
will need health for the cave.
Yep. That FMY can press that L key on his keyboard real quick.
Oh.
Fun fact about FMY, he is also extremely high tier in builders and fighters. I used to play with him, and he can crank out that 300 plus APM in that map, spamming units out. He can do that fast click stuff. Oh, Sui is ready. Are they gonna
I'm
go
happy
in?
if my APM exceeds 100, honestly.
Whoa, they're just going in. And going out. Wow. Heebin?
58 left. Oh. Oh.
It's so funny how Heebin just like acts like a noob sometimes, but like doesn't pay for it. Like is that part of the mind games? I don't know. He has a way of making you relax and then like you screw up. You know what I'm saying? Like the Heebin mind games are they are many layered. They're like the Grand Canyon.
I have nothing to add to this because it's very accurate.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, so
Heebin's
many
a great guy
times.
too.
Oh yeah, Heebin's great.
Not just a great player, but also a great guy.
He's an okay
Glad
guy.
he's in our community.
Uh, yeah, he's knowledgeable about bodybuilding and stuff, right?
Hmm.
I feel like I used to talk to him about biceps or something years ago. Before Discord, back in like the Skype or what was before Skype? Ventrilo? Back in the Ventrilo days. This is some ancient history.
I remember. I don't even remember those days.
This was on
There
Windows
were Skype
XP for those
days.
of you who don't know. Oh, we have cows coming in. Or wait, they're hallucinations. Oh, there's Grima. The
No, they're
swarm comes down.
not. They're not hallucinations. They're real
Legolas is
cows.
trapped. Can he get out? There's Snaga. Snaga wants something to kill.
He needs
Legolas gets away.
another swarm.
Yeah,
This is Sui.
they have mana. I think they're getting ready. I think Sui had to heal. Because
Oh, so he's not around.
Heebin ran him in naked against 10 million tanks and elves. And
He's
then
so
ran
naked.
away.
Looks like Legolas is gonna go down in there.
Yeah, I thought so
He
too.
got stuck. He got stuck. Oh wait, is that Legolas? Never mind. Maybe it was a twin.
Oh,
Maybe no,
Snaga got
twins are alive. All three ghosts are alive. Okay, well we got first bend. Nothing went down for either side that I noticed. But we're at 24
Yep.
minutes at second bend, so
Snaga's mixed in the mass here.
that sucks. He's fine. I feel like the next play is gonna be messy.
Oh yeah, on Heebin's part?
On everybody's part.
Oh, okay.
I can just feel it.
Expecting a chaotic imbroglio.
Chaotic time.
Yeah.
Imbroglio?
Imbroglio, yeah.
Big word.
Yeah, yeah, that's... I think it's Italian. There's a silent G in there. I learned that word in a calendar of improve your vocabulary with one new word every day. In 2012, I had a calendar of words.
And you remember them?
Oh, yeah, yeah. All 365. No, I only remember imbroglio. I spent a whole year to learn imbroglio.
Well, that would be me.
Oh, Theo's in an imbroglio. Can he get out? Okay, he gets out of his imbroglio.
I still don't know what it means.
It's like when you're in a tough spot, like a tough situation. How dear taking a wild, wild risk can the tank
Why?
splash save him
It's
from this
fine.
mass? Okay, he gets out.
Tank splash saved.
He's just running down to get the most dangerous units in the game. No trouble.
Some Halu's going down.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric
Fun fact.
is a fearless Helder player.
Yeah, he trusts his micro. It's good. He was top tier back in the day.
Yeah, he was excellent. Was he better than KHD Clown? Because I remember...
I don't remember Clown being very good, honestly. He was a good community leader, but
Right.
play-wise, he was around my
Okay.
skill level. Which
I
was,
don't remember.
I
I
mean,
mean, you were good. There's nothing
decent,
wrong with
yeah.
you.
What? No, I'm a decent player. I'm not a great player. I can't. No, I'm just alright.
When do you think your peak was?
Probably before I quit,
Well, yeah.
about a year ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think people kept me around mostly because I was entertaining in the chat.
Right.
That's what I felt like, at least.
Yeah, I remember being excited for KHD Clown. I don't know if that's because I was friends with him or if because he was extremely good. Who was the other one? The other super good one? I forget. Gwork? GWORC? Was he KHD?
Yeah, those two were community leaders.
Yeah, they were awesome. And this is more than a decade ago.
I don't think they were great players, though. I mean,
Really?
they were good. Yeah.
Okay.
I could
I
be
don't
wrong.
remember.
We should probably ask Eric. I think Eric would know.
I bet he'd know, yeah. Or Turbo would know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
This is
here in Helm's
KHD.
Deep right now we're looking at Heebin and FMY as brown and purple fighting KHD-Eric out of the past, and Hitman 45 definitely holding his own as white. I didn't think he was this good at white.
Oh, Hitman?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he knows things. He's a great Siege player.
Yeah, he's been around
He's,
forever. Plays HLS
yeah,
too. All these guys play
he
HLS
plays
too,
a lot.
besides Eric. Does Eric play HLS? I don't think he plays HLS.
Not, I've never seen him in HLS.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he been awesome HLS player. FMY knows it. I don't know how good he is.
Better than me.
Oh, okay. We should do an
So, pretty
HLS
good.
tournament next.
Oh, I don't know how that works.
That would be complicated.
Because it's 5 versus 3, and every position is so important. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Just,
it's true.
there's no like hero roles because the heroes are they have their own area to defend.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
hard
great
without
team game.
clans.
Mhm. Fun fact: I met up with Hitman in real life once.
Wow,
We went and got a beer.
nice.
It was nice. Yeah, it was.
Beer Monday.
No, I don't think it was on a Monday. It was on a Friday.
I'm kidding. Beer Monday is our Legolas
know.
player.
I know.
He's good. He's a good player.
Yes.
He can play purple. I think he wasn't too confident to army in this tournament against teams like this, but he definitely knows what to do. I think he's a good player.
Yeah, maybe we'll see another tournament and there might be like a drafting
Snag is
system.
going in. Finally something is happening. AMR is a little bit isolated. Snag is getting low. I can't see through the cloud. Don't know what is happening.
Don't know what's going on in
Oh,
there either.
Snaga has been killed by something.
Oh, I see what you're doing. This is great. Yeah. Saruman? Is that Saruman on the bottom left?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
There's
getting hit by
tank versus
something.
tank.
What is he
White's
getting
being
hit
pushed
by?
back. Bit of lag going on.
Something is stuck in that swarm.
Oh, it's Eowyn, the
It's-
Lady of Rohan. She was
It's the
trapped,
lady.
and she
There
has
she goes.
met her end.
So as a purple, because everything was being stuck at that place with that lady, you should probably push your mass around and keep it going. Keep the pressure going.
Hitman and Eric kind of scrambling to rebuild their third bend defense because they've got a bit of a jumble of blue ghosts, medics,
Yeah.
Goliaths, and everything
Ally-
else. The tanks
why
are
is
just
it-
dancing around over there.
It's messy.
They gotta get it together quick.
Yeah, kill those women on the bottom. And then we don't have very many knights, it looks like. But why is Ugg tanking?
Why is Ugg just eating tank hits for no reason?
Yeah. No, I think it is for a reason. Because look at this. It allows the Sui to come in.
Okay, so he dies for
It's
He
something.
dies for Lego.
But it also allowed the mass to come in at full life
Yep.
by Ugg being there.
But yeah,
But
just
now Ugg
another
has to go heal.
funny little maneuver by Heebin. By anyone else would look like a mistake, and you'd say he's not paying attention to his units, and that way is why Ugluk is taking tank damage. But no, very deliberate. Even even the commentators got confused by it, and even me, who had seen it 2 days ago, watching it, I'm like, why is he there? Yep, just the tricksy Mr. Heebin showing off his style. Awesome player, awesome to watch.
Brown
Yeah.
mass moving in. Notice how Brown waited for Purple's mass to be almost all the way through. That way the masses don't get mixed.
Yep, pretty optimal, pretty clean. Shagrat is coming back from heal. 12 minutes. Can they make something happen? They still have Aragorn. They still have Eomer. White still has everything except for the lady, I think. Blue is trying
When
to...
did Haldir die?
I think he must have died on Snaga. I think that's what happened.
In that swarm on second bend. right?
Yes, yeah. When we couldn't see. We need to start getting hero players to call them out. Well, they're discussing whether White can share his surviving heroes with
I think
orange
beer.
and teal.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I think that's fine.
they're going to allow it, just so White doesn't have to micro quite as much.
Yeah. Doesn't have to worry about Gam, which is a good call because Gam can go eat some tanks if
Yep.
microed well.
Gambling is kind of prairie dogging with his weapon there. Okay. Yeah, that's such a weird one just because the animation is so long. He can get a lot of false starts on these attacks.
Having Aragorn alive is clutch right now because the swarms are way less scary.
Yep. Oh, Heebin is... Man,
That's no. It's a good try, but
it won't work
it's
when
not
it's...
gonna
Man,
work.
like, that's some clicking on that. Okay, Orange has received Theoden here.
Yeah.
Our tournament organizer just clarifying that yes, they are allowed to give some of their heroes if no one is against it. I think it's fine. It's it's been in the game for 4 years or 7 years. How long
I
has
don't
the
know how to
hero
tell
giver been
time.
in the game? Yeah, what is time?
What is time? You'd have to ask RS. He would know.
That dude definitely
So,
knows. I feel like he
so
always
right
knows
now,
what time it is. He's got an
Alright,
internal
right.
chronometer. Oh, 10,000 Ugluck hallucinations coming down.
And you know how to count.
Hell yeah. Okay, doing a swarm
Alright.
for the tanks.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it's free kills for Aomer right now.
Wow,
But
but Amor's gonna go down.
he'll be...
Ug's in there.
Yep. That was a...
He can't get out. He's
No.
dead.
Yep. A little
But he
fake
killed some of those
vulnerability.
tanks.
Yeah, it looks like an opportunity to kill tanks, but it's just a bait.
Yeah, I would forget the heroes right now and just go straight for those goals.
Yep. Ugluck picks up a free Aomer
Oh,
kill.
that swarm
They don't
is
even need
scary.
it. Yep.
So right now, if you're white, you're really looking for that Ugg kill, but there's no chance.
Yep.
Yeah, notice how evil they waited. They just let Brown Mask go through, healed all their units, waited for Grima to have energy for double swarm, and then
Yep.
just threw everything at once in a very organized manner.
Yep.
That is hard to defend against.
These two guys got it down to a science. And Ugluck has decided that he hates Saruman after all. But only a little bit. And it's GG. Everyone is leaving.
That's GG. So that would be Hitman and Eric going to the loser bracket,
Yep.
and Heebin and FMY moving on.
They put up an awesome fight against kind of the top seed, favorite to win the tournament, Heebin and FMY.
Whoosh!